And welcome to another live stream watch along reaction. Tonight we're watching and reacting to Philadelphia Union versus Toronto FC in MLS 2024 match 16. One more away from halfway. 180 minutes to halfway through the season. And the team's doing better than they did last year. Whether at this point or at the end point of last year. We were better than last year so far. Question is can we keep pushing? And surely be better at the end of the season? Or do we just equal it all? With that being said, starting 11s are as follows. For Philadelphia Union in goal, we got Oliver Semla. The back four of Nathan Harriel, Jakob Glesnes, Jack Elliott, Kai Wagner. The midfield three of Ali Bedoya, Leon Flock, Jack McGlynn. The front three of Daniel Gazdag, Mikel Ura, and Quinn Sullivan. How we doing, Rory? Starting 11 for Toronto in goal, we got Sean Johnson. Back three of Sigurd Rosted, Kevin Long, Raul Petretta. The midfield four, Federico Bernardeschi, Matty Longstaff, Alonso Coelho, Nixon Gomes, Derek Etienne Jr., Jonathan Osorio. The attacking midfield two, DeAndre Kerr up top. Insigne, not here tonight. Him and his wife have a new child. He was over in Italy for the birth of his new child, so he will not be here tonight. Congratulations to Lorenzo and his family. Amazing to hear. Amazing to hear their family is growing. Hopefully he's enjoying his time with his family. And hopefully we see him back on Saturday. Insigne, of course, had a great match on the weekend. Bernardeschi was out. Now this time it's swapped. Hopefully Bernardeschi can have a good match tonight covering for Lorenzo. Let's see how that goes. We're ready to go. Huh. Interesting. And that's great. Okay. We're ready to go. Sorry that if it's StreamYard is lagging right now. Probably because I'm uploading the RSR for the Fiorentina game onto Rumble as well. Such is life. Such is life. Yeah, it's a StreamYard problem. It is what it is. It's clear on my end, but of course, sometimes it isn't. It's looking a little bit better. When it clears up, that's probably my cue to know the video is up. On Rumble. Portland's down in Austin tonight. Okay. Hopefully y'all get it done. It's coming up. There's the game. It's on Apple TV. I'll be back for the Canadian Championship draw after this, of course. Well, of course, the review, but again, just hold tight while this is trying to gain its quality back. Players walking off the buses. And the shot of that. Starting 11s are as follows. Again, for the Union, Semla, Wagner, Elliott, Glesnes, Harriel, Flock, McGlynn, Bedoya, Gazdag, Uda, and Sullivan. Andre Blake is injured, just so y'all know. He's going to even be out of Copa America, not just this game. Want to make a bet on this game? Any tips? Team to win, goals scored. I would say both teams to score. Toronto to win. I don't know about the over. Sean Johnson, Raul Petretta, Kevin Long, Sigurd Rosted, Gomes, Coelho, Longstaff, Bernadeschi, Osorio, Etienne Jr., DeAndre Kerr up top for Toronto. Miami's going to kick Atlanta's ass, calling it now. Come on, you Reds, beat Philly cream cheese. Good time for Philadelphia to re-sign Blake when he's injured. He was going to get re-signed anyway. I think it's going to be Philly forever, to be honest. Leon Flock, the player to watch for the Union. 2 goals conceded in his last 3 starts. Wait, whoa. So you're telling me if he's conceded... Nah, he can't have conceded 2 goals. What? They're trolling him, aren't they? No. Bernadeschi's the player to watch for Toronto. Scored hat-trick in his last appearance against Montreal. Played against Saint Laurent. Insigne back in Italy. Yep. Congratulations to him and his family on the newborn. On growing their family. I'm happy for him. Hope he's enjoying his time with his family, and we'll see if he's back on Saturday. Teams have walked out, anthems to be played. But he has a good game. Bernadeschi comes back. Let's hope Bernadeschi does the same thing Insigne did. While Insigne is going to have a great game. Let's see. Can we keep the energy going? Okay, so that's good. Let's see if that means... Hold on. No, it doesn't. Okay. Prediction 1-1. I say Toronto wins. 2-1. 2-1. I think Toronto's going to win this game. And then, of course, on Saturday, that'll be halfway through the season. So 180 minutes till halfway through the season. They're already better than they were last year on points and wins. Halfway, less than halfway, but they could overtake the tie of 22 points tonight. Our defense is still shaky. Yes, but Sean Johnson's playing better, and Gavron. Our goalkeepers are playing very well this year compared to last year because we actually have a good goalkeeping coach. Because let me be totally honest, I kind of have a feeling that John Conway was not a good coach. It makes total sense. Every goalkeeper we had just got worse and worse as time went on under him. Sean Johnson didn't play that well last year after starting well. It just got worse and worse. Then he got hurt. Gavron, He's played better this year, but he had his moments last year. Still allowed goals because the team was horrible, but his performances were okay, but he didn't have long enough. Ranjit Singh, he was just horrible. There's a difference. Conway wasn't a good goalkeeper. Better player than coach. I didn't say by much. I just said better player than coach. Herdman's coach is a better goalkeeping coach. Got Fetty on 3 shots on target tonight. Fetty on goal or assist. Let's hope it hits. I think it will. I think it will. Good. Of course. Like, Tolman got to do St. Louis for a while. Now he's doing Miami, which doesn't surprise me. I mean, doesn't surprise me. Game's kicking off in minutes. Our second of 3 live streams tonight. The review for this game will be the second of 2 reviews. Did you see Colorado's comeback versus second place Minnesota? Heard about it. Didn't see it, but I heard about it. Good for Colorado. Game about to start. Here we go. Toronto wearing white, Philly wearing blue. Toronto's better on the table, 6th place to Philly's 8th place. Philly is 1-4-1 at home. Toronto is 2-4-1 on the road. 25 goals for to 24 goals for, 21 goals against to 24, 3 clean sheets to 5. Toronto has 5 clean sheets this year. Well, they also had 2 in the Canadian Championship, but it's not what MLS is talking about. How we doing, Alex? Referee tonight? Rubiel Vasquez. Yeah, I could live with that. Daniel Radford, the VAR referee. Philadelphia Union, who had a bad start to the season, has sort of recovered form. They did lose to New York and Orlando over the past couple of weeks. Drew Charlotte. They're coming off a draw. Or they did pick up form in April and March. They've sort of dropped again, actually. Yeah, they've been mid at best. Of course, they beat New England. New England was their first win in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. They only have 1 win in 8. That's not good. And we're off Toronto kicks it off. Toronto wearing their white away kits. Philly wearing their blue. Headed down. Toronto's record over the past, 8 games is honestly better. That'll be a throw-in. That would have to be, right? One. So let's just see the last couple of games. Playing forward. Thoughts on Jeremy Doku? He's a good player. I think he's a good player, one of the better players in the Premier League. Very fast, good at scoring. He's a talented player. And Man City got a bargain in him. I mean, yeah, compared to what players do go for, yeah, he's a bargain. I mean, hate that City have him, but he's a good player. 1 minute in, 0-0. I think Toronto's record is better over the past. Playing forward, headed down. If Atlanta loses tonight, is their manager fired tomorrow? I don't think so. It doesn't make any sense. I mean, he's on the hot seat, but do I think it's an instant firing? If their manager if they lose, I wouldn't think so. Philly's crap. I mean, they've been mid all year, but our luck, we don't play well at Subaru Park. That's the bad news. Let's look at Atlanta. Atlanta is playing Miami. I don't think that's a sack. How about will Montreal lose tonight? They might actually, I don't know. I think it's 1-0 either way. I think both teams suck. I think DC isn't great. I think Montreal's got problems. That's out for a corner. Nope, goal kick. So, they're playing DC United. That's, they both are trash. So, it really 1-0 either way. I don't even know who would win that match, to be honest. 1-0 either way. Playing forward. Philadelphia has it at the back. Longstaff pressing. Is Rooney still involved? No, he got fired. Went to Birmingham City. Got fired. Now coaching Plymouth Argyle. Starting next year. Well, he's there in the summer, but of course yeah, I would say so, actually. Plays back. Johnson clears. To be honest, Argentina will go deep in Copa. Having a player that's flexible, can play multiple positions is important, especially against teams with diverse matchups and players. Of course, they're going deep in Copa. But I do like the ride up there, yeah. But of course, they're going to. Brazil winning Copa. I think school being out's helping the attendances. I mean, for a lot of places, yeah. His wife and him have a new child just born today. He's over in Italy to witness the birth of his child. Just born. So he's spending time with his family over in Italy. Congratulations to Insigne. No. Didn't we already talk about this? I don't care if you're an athlete or not. Especially if it's like your first or second child, but even then. If you're a man and don't see the birth of your child, especially firstborn, secondborn, and you love your girlfriend, wife, whatever, and you're in her life and in the child's life, and you don't see the birth of your child, that's not right. That's not right. Even if you're an athlete, there's things that matter more than sport. Your family does matter more than sport. I hate to admit it, it's true. Your family matters more than sport. Just look at what Brandon Carlo did a couple of weeks ago. Witnessed the birth of his child, took a flight from Boston to Florida, scored a goal. It was like, 3 a.m. when his kid was born. At like 3 or 4, takes a flight to Florida, scores a goal in the game. It's hard to fly from Italy to Philadelphia, but you get my point. I'd be very happy. I don't know exactly what I would do. I mean, I would definitely make a thank you video. I'm not completely sure what else I would do, but goal for Montreal. That doesn't surprise me. DC sucks. Let's not talk about Neymar's sweet home Alabama family. Let's not do that. Lassiter with a goal. Damn. One-way traffic in Philly could be a long night. Yeah, it doesn't surprise me. We suck at Subaru Park. I don't know why. We do not play well at Subaru Park. Philly's not even that good this year, and we're honestly better, and we still don't play well there. Over the top. Etienne Jr. loses the ball. Ay. Bernadeschi. Cross. DeAndre Kerr doesn't get there, but no Philly player within 2 miles ball on that second ball. Ralsted. Hey, that was a good reverse jinx. Saying one-way traffic. That was a good reverse jinx. 8th minute. 0-0. Plays over the top. Caught by Sembla. Throws it forward. McGlynn plays it back. Wagner. Elliott. Disappointed by today's final. Me too. Bernadeschi. Osorio. Plays forward. Toronto's starting to hold on to some possession. Coelho. Ralsted. Longstaff. Bad giveaway. Free kick for Philly. Yeah, that was stupid, honestly. Glesnes. Timbers gave Greppo a rest. Panamis comes in. Mora gets a rest. Esprio comes in. That's not too bad. Header down. Cleared. Not exactly good. 10 minutes in. I think, yeah, ever since they started calling it Subaru Park, we have not played well there. Eleventh minute. Playing forward. Twelfth minute. Etienne Jr. going forward. Bernadeschi. Still. Longstaff. Blocked. Cleared. That'll be a throw-in. Plays forward. Coelho. Gomes. Coelho. Toronto's starting to hold some more possession. Yep. Playing forward. Longstaff. That's out for a throw. For Toronto in the 14th minute, 0-0 still. Bernadeschi. Still. Ooh, nice tackle. Gazdagh's on the ball. 14th minute. Over the top, Quinn Sullivan. He's in all alone, chips, and it's over the bar. Goal kick. That actually might be interesting. World's most expensive bed. That might just be an interesting video just to see what the world's most expensive bed looks like. It's got to be like a hotel, like a really expensive hotel room or something. If that's the case. Longstaff plays it back to Ralsted. Yeah, that definitely could be an interesting video. Etienne Jr. still on the ball, plays it to Coelho, who drops back into the back line. Am I a genius? To let Nixon run. Interesting. So they are trying it. Ain't that interesting? It's like they're listening to me. I mean, I would not, to be honest. Like, I wouldn't not, you know. Seems interesting. I wouldn't not listen to me. I don't think anybody other than me has brought up the Coelho drop in the back line to help Nixon run. Other than me. I guess somebody must have their ears on me and actually think I know what the hell I'm talking about. Whoever that is, plus. At the NYCFC game at Gillette Stadium, there was a fan that brought his mom to the game. She had a walker, could barely walk. Instead of being with his mother and sitting with her in the stadium, he kept playing the drums in the away end with a third rail. On top of that, he left his mother at the stadium gate. Gillette Stadium security, Rev staff members of Foxborough PD made sure the mom was safe in a suite with free food. That man is an asshole. That fan is an asshole. That is wrong. To leave your mom out to dry like that, that is wrong. Good on the Revs, good on Gillette Stadium for getting her into a suite and showing her hospitality. Good on the fans, or good on the Revs. Bad on the New York fan. Bad on him. Tactical manager, Deadball TV. Tack. I'll go tack. 17th minute. Corner for Philadelphia, 0-0. Philadelphia corner. Uda blocked away. Nixon clears. Good. Etienne running for it, but he can't get there first. Well, that's just something. Plays forward header. Coelho. Osorio. Longstaff. Etienne. Osorio. Still Osorio. Chips it over to Bernadeschi. Bernadeschi keeps it in. Throw in for Toronto. I'm disappointed in that fan, too. I think we all are. Gomes. Coelho. When Raya comes back from loan, do you think Ramsdale will start? They're going to keep David Raya. They're not going to let him go back. Ramsdale's probably the one who's gone. Longstaff cross cleared. I don't know where Ramsdale will go, but I know he ain't going to be at Arsenal for much longer. It's sad and thought that strangers in the middle of Foxborough, Massachusetts care more about his mother than him, but at least they cared enough to keep her safe. Like, yeah, it's sad to think that a family member doesn't care enough about one of his own to keep her safe. Why does Arteta hate Ramsdale? I don't know. I think he's stupid for it. I know they finished second in the past 2 years, both times. I think Ramsdale was the reason why they finished second last year. Ramsdale's honestly the better goalie. And it makes no sense that he wants David Raya instead. It makes no sense. I agree with that. except for the end of the game on the weekend. That was brain dead. But other than that, should have been running instead of walking all the way back. But you know, how we doing, Henry? Corner for Philadelphia in the 20th minute. McGlynn crosses it in. Header. That'll be going forward, but not far enough. McGlynn crosses again. Header cleared. Nice. Gomes clears forward to DeAndre Kerr. DeAndre Kerr. It goes out for a Toronto throw. Etienne was on the run there, but long staff throw. Bernadeschi to throw. Etienne plays it forward. Osorio. Gomes. Oh, he got his cast off. That's cool. Imagine LAFC versus Tigres, Gignac versus Giroux. That would be crazy, but I feel like LAFC would win that one. This time, I think they would win that one. We wouldn't have to. We may not have to imagine. They may end up playing each other in the Leagues Cup. Playing forward. Etienne Jr. Kerr. No, cleared away. 22nd minute. And that's a free kick for Philly. Gazdag taken down. They call it a free kick. Bedoya's played 757 minutes. On top of that, myself and other fans had to help the mom walk the mom from the parking lot through Patriot Place Mall into the stadium entrance. The fans were busy partying. Plays forward. Etienne Jr. Etienne Jr. shot past the post. Called the security, police officers, and staff. Man, it's sad that other people had to care more than somebody's own family member. But it's also good that other people cared enough, because that means she was able to stay safe and all that. So, corner. Cross in. Punched away. Still punched away. Coelho. If I say what I want to say about that guy, nah. I'll keep it. I will keep what I think at the cliches, because if I say what I really want to say, I don't think. I think people will agree, but I don't think it'll end well. So I'm just going to leave it at the cliches. I'm not going to scream. I'm just going to leave it at the cliches. Because if I say what I want to say about that guy, again, I don't think people will disagree. But don't think it'll end too well for me. So there's people out there who don't care. It's just honestly sad. Let me tell you, it would never run through my mind when my Nana was alive and she went to wrestling shows and games with us, we always kept an extra eye on her to make sure she was safe and enjoyed it. We were more careful with her than we were with us, you know? And same thing, I would never take, when my Nana was alive, I would have never taken her somewhere just to have fun and then forget her just because I was there to have fun. I wouldn't do the same thing for my mother. I would not do that to my mother either. She may be in her 50s, but she feels like a 70-year-old because of her health problems. And she says that herself, so don't take that the wrong way. But I would never, ever have a mind to do what that New York fan did to his mother. That is just... But I care about my family. Shot! Save by Semla! That'll go up for a Toronto corner. How's Nashville winning? Still 0-0, but Toronto's starting to pick it up. Girona won 7-0 against Granada. Interesting. To be honest, the fan had his away game credit taken away. Lost money and account credit by NYCFC. Good on NYCFC for taking away his away credit. That's exactly what you should do. That's exactly what you should do. Good on NYCFC. Never said anything good about City Football Group. That might be the first time. Jack Mayer scored for Nashville. How we doing? But again, since he definitely leaked defense leaky like TFC, yeah, we just handed them another goal. I mean, we played well. They played well. We just handed them an extra goal. That's all. Be a throw-in for Toronto? Yes. 28th minute, 0-0. But my point being is the fact you don't have enough care for your family, that you'll bring them there because you have to, and then just basically cast them aside is mind-boggling. I wouldn't even do that to a person I know or not even know. Free kick for Toronto. I wouldn't do that to anybody, let alone my own family. It makes no sense to me. If I saw a person needed help, I would help them. Troy, Man City, and Girona could just get each other's players whenever they feel like it. And that's why Savio's going to Man City. Cincinnati 0-2 Nashville. What the hell's going on? Wow. 29th minute. Now I feel horrible that Toronto lost on the weekend. And if we don't win tonight, I'm going to feel worse. Bernadeschi crosses the ball in. Header over the bar by Coelho. Nashville's waking up. It's a wonder when you finally stop playing terrorist football, you start playing better, huh? Interesting. Saying that when a team who played terrorist football ended up winning the Conference League over a team who plays attacking football. For the second straight year, mind you. I guess parking the bus. Hey, we lost against Nashville too, so you know what? Jacob Schaffelberg, yeah, that makes sense. Hey, we lost against Nashville too, so you know what? Maybe it's not so bad. Toronto has more expected goals than Philly. I mean, Jack Mayer's good at putting in set pieces, but Jacob Schaffelberg's Jacob Schaffelberg. Hey, Bob. You feel stupid yet? Getting rid of Schaffelberg? Oh, by the way, speaking of Bobby Bacala, did you see that Stabæk was up 4-0 at the 60-minute mark of their league match in the Norwegian Championship or whatever? And then they ended up losing 5-4. Did you see that, or was that just me? I laughed my ass off. I laughed my ass off. That was hilarious. How you gonna be up 4-0 and in 30 minutes blow a 4-0 lead? Benteke scored for DC 1-1. Yeah, that doesn't really surprise me. Like, seriously. Come on, DC, beat Montreal. Why isn't Toronto winning against Philly? It's the 30th minute. They have more expected goals. It's fine, dude. Come on now. Bedoya. They are the better team. They're starting to look like the better team so far. Let them cook. Let them cook. Let them cook. Let them cook. Louisville City 0, Detroit City 1. Damn it. 31st minute. Pachuca destroyed them 6-0. Toronto's not Pachuca. Besides, that was in Pachuca. Toronto's on the road. Let's not forget that Pachuca drew Philly 0-0 in Philly. Let's not forget that. So technically, if we win, we did better in Pachuca. So, in Philly. Just so you know. Philly is just a bit better than they were when they played Pachuca anyway. Sean, what do you... You could have caught that. Why'd you head it? And it's out for a throw. Of course I do, but if there's extra time in this game, we'll lose. I know about Tobias time. I know. Again, am I not the one who, even before I read your comments, said, 7 minutes or 9 minutes of stoppage time, we're going to get scored on? Didn't I say that? I said that before I even read your comment on the weekend. Let's not act like I know Tobias time, okay? I mean, you know it too, but I know it. It was clear as day. I didn't think that game was going to end 3-3. Now, the fact we had momentum at the time, I was like, maybe we will score. But I was like, yeah, it's more likely that we get scored on against the run of play. And then what happened? 33rd minute. Then I read your comment after I said, pretty good ball from Rosted. If only could do that more than once a game, or once every couple of games. Playing forward. And Petretta gave it away. Oh, my God. I mean, that was good pressing, but get there, Rosted. Get there. Good. Good job, Longy. Team stops playing in the 80th minute. Club America fans won't stop with the cringe. I'm not surprised. Robble. Te va a robar la copa. Osorio playing forward. Bernadeschi crosses it over, switches the play to Petretta. Be a throw in. Montreal 2-1 DC. What the? Sanusi Ibrahim. Well, that game's going wild. Osorio. Coelho. 36th minute. Longstaff. It's out for a throw for Philly. Oh, no, Toronto. Curtin just wanted to throw. That'll be a throw-in for Philly. Pacific FC versus Atletico Ottawa, 10 p.m. Odds are TFC gets the winner. Wait, you know that... So you're saying that it seems like the draw is going to end up giving us the winner of Pacific Ottawa, and Forge is going to go play Vancouver. Is that what you're telling me? Is that just a guess, or do you know something? Do you know something I don't? Thought the Canadian soccer called up for first time. I thought that Canada called up a good roster. I was kind of shocked to see Richie get called up. I thought he wouldn't get called up, but he's there for the friendlies, so he may play one game for TFC on the weekend and then play. They want him at the Copa, even if he's not 100% fit. They want him at the Copa. Okay, let's go with it. And the friendlies. I guess the friendlies are how he gets more fit, so to speak. But, I mean, yeah, Canada called up a good roster. I'm a little bit shocked Ali Ahmed didn't get called up. But it's a good roster for Marsh's first roster. Just because he didn't call up. He'd probably call up his Copa roster from the friendlies roster, but there's possibilities that Uda, cross, cleared, 37th minute. But, I mean, let's remember the Bahrain game before the World Cup was not at all what the World Cup roster looked like. Technically, the international break hadn't started yet, but, you know. So just because it's a pre-tournament roster doesn't mean it's the tournament roster. .38th minute. Shot, blocked. Kerr running for it, gets it to Etienne Jr., Derek Etienne Jr. Etienne Jr. still Etienne Jr. Switches the play. Coelho running forward. Longstaff. Short pass. 3-1 Montreal over DC, Matthew Chouanier. Well, ain't that some? Toronto is 6th place with 23 points if they get the draw. 25 points would put them 4th place if they get the win. 39th minute. Toronto is starting to be the better team. Still 0-0 in the 40th minute, but they're starting to look like the better team. We will be tied with 2007 on points. If we win tonight, we will be tied with 2012 on points if we draw tonight. So right now, 1-1, Louisville City, Detroit City, Arturo Ordonez. 40th minute, 0-0. 13-3 Atlanta shots. What? That's a draw, though, still. So. Throw in for Bernadeschi. 5 minutes to go with the half. Coelho. Bernadeschi. Plays forward. Nice. This might be something. Petretta. Petretta shot blocked. That'll be a throw in for Toronto. Plays back to Sean Johnson. 41st minute. Boca Juniors 3-0. Nacional Potosi. Yeah, that sounds about right. Sean Johnson takes the goal kick. Plays it long. Second ball, 1. Glesnes wins the third ball. But Toronto gets it back, and they can play forward. Petretta. They played it exactly the way you'd want it to be played. Etienne Jr. Nice. Osorio. Shot. Bernadeschi off the post. Off the post. Off the bar. Off the bar. That's going to be a goal kick. Man, Bernadeschi. Man, that was the chance. He puts it off the post. Damn. No way he just missed that. Honestly, that's my thoughts. I'm like, dude. Like, that was, I mean, yeah, Kai Wagner was right there, but you still could chip that. I mean, that's, damn. Man, that's, we're going to regret that one, aren't we? Montreal 3-2 DC, Benteke number 2. Oh, my God. What the hell's going on? Virtual hug, Rory. Always tell our fans MLS players don't make enough to live in downtown Manhattan, downtown Brooklyn, LIC, Astoria, Queens. The players will 100% not move to some of the dangerous parts of NYC. What is going on in Montreal? I don't know. I don't know. That is something. 43rd minute. Goes forward. Benteke's been on fire lately. He's an OG. Helps he plays in MLS. It helps. Kai Wagner, shot wide. Goal kick. That was a missile. Luckily, that went wide. Plus, our training ground is in Rockland County, New York, which is north of New Jersey. Yankee Stadium and Citi Field are for the Mets and Yankees players to live near, not us. Yeah, I mean, that makes sense. I would rather live close to the training ground than the stadium, especially if the stadium's not the one you play in all the time. Now, the question is how close would the new stadium be to the training ground? Willets Point, how close is that to the training ground? Now, that's the question. I mean, you're going to the training ground every day. You're only going to the stadium maybe once a week, twice a week, depending on the situation. It probably would make more sense in any case to live closer to the training ground. Saba scores for Atlanta 1-0. Is Messi playing, or is Atlanta just having a good day? 45th minute. 45th minute, Bernadeschi playing forward. .45. How much stoppage time are we going to get? This is the 45th minute. Playing forward. Ooh, cleared. 45th minute. And it's halftime. No stoppage time at the half. Oh, so it was a banger. That makes more sense. Halftime, it is 0-0 between Philly and Toronto. 45 more minutes to go. Toronto looked like the better team most of this half since like the 15th minute. They've pushed forward and looked like the better team, and they easily could be ahead. But guess what? They're not. Because Bernadeschi couldn't just chip the keeper. Chip Wagner. He chose to full bore shoot it, and that was a bad idea. Such is life. With that being said, sit tight, I'll be back. Talk about the stats at the half. 0-0, 45 minutes. Sit tight, be back. Back for the stats at the half. Nice. Congratulations to Girault and Espria. Lovely. How we doing, Pepsi? 29 miles away. That's a... Well, I don't know how much that is compared to the other two, but... Or other three, but... Is what it is. All right. With that being said, Orlando must win. Hopefully, for your sake, they do. Stats are as follows at the half. 48% possession to 52% possession. 5 shots to 6. 0 shots on goal to 1. 198 accurate passes, 84% to 216, 83%. 4 fouls to 3. 3 corners to 2. 5 shots to 6. 1 shot on, or 0 shots on goal to 1. That'll be 2 shots inside the box to 4. 236 passes to 259, 84% pass accuracy to 83, but Toronto has more passes, so I guess they have the better pass accuracy. Yep. DC down to 10. Jesus Christ, the game down there must be crazy. 6 throws to 12, 1 offside to 0, 1 yellow card to 0, 0 red cards to 0. It's crazy. That is crazy. With that being said, Toronto has been the better team for most of the first half. Philly started with one-way traffic in the first 15 minutes. Toronto had maybe a run or two, but ever since the 15th minute, Toronto's gotten more possession. They've played the ball forward. They've had better chances. They've looked like the better team. They've defended pretty well. They defended well the whole game from minute 1 to 45 so far. Toronto has been the better team. Philly looks mid. They do. They do. They don't look like their amazing selves from the past, from 2020 to 2023. They look questionable. Toronto should win this match. In theory, Toronto should win this match. Question is will they? But Toronto's been better so far. Columbus versus the Reds is going to be played in October. Thoughts on Bayern Munich coach hire, Vincent Kompany? Vincent Kompany going to Bayern is, I think it's a good hire. I think Vincent Kompany is a good coach. I think he's a very talented young manager. I think he will fit the Bayern system well. I think he has the players to play his system, I would say. I think Vincent Kompany being Bayern's hire, he's a good stopgap at the very least. And who knows, maybe he lasts longer than you would think anyway, if it all works out. So I like it. I think Kompany will do well for Bayern. Whether it's as a stopgap or for a long time, he will do well. He will do well. So there you go. That's what I think. I think Vincent Kompany is a very good coach, and if his team can play the system against the quality of opponents he has to face, I think they're in a very good position. So I do believe in Vincent Kompany. But second half, ready to go. Oh, there it is. Great. So the Olympiacos Fiorentina video is up on Rumble. Tag it up. There we go. Yep, there you go. So it's getting up there. Good. All right. Vamos Timbers. Nobody cares about the Charlotte Red Bulls game. Oh, they put Bernadeschi on the ad for the MLS All-Star game. We might have an All-Star for the first time in a long time. Toronto might. Nice. 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 Philadelphia is getting ready for the second half. Jonathan Rodriguez leading the line tonight. That doesn't surprise me. Second half starting. Here we go. 0-0, 45 more minutes to at least another point, if not hopefully 3. Could be still 0, but you wouldn't want it to be. Can Toronto get 3? 1 or 3 is the question. Or 0. Who knows? Second half. Let's go, Reds. Come on. Here we go. Let's go, Toronto. Let's go. Let's go. 45 minutes to try plus, let's be honest. 45 minutes plus to try to get a win. Hold. Victor Rivas is our ref. I think, didn't he just ref the Toronto game? Last weekend? Yeah, no, you're in trouble because he's horrible. Like, that was... I'm sure he can't have as bad of a game reffing tonight, but yeah, you're going to have fun. I'm being completely sarcastic. You're not. 45th minute. Can't wait for the CONCACAF W Championship draw in June to see who will play who. They have a W Championship? I thought the W Gold Cup was... So wait. Besides... So what, are they still doing the W Championship as qualifiers, and then CONCACAF Gold Cup is the championship? I guess so. Oh, the CONCACAF W Champions League, or Champs Cup. Yep, there we go. Oh, there we go. Yep, there you go. How we doing, Mile High? Oh, by the way, speaking of, June 6th is also the draw for the CONCACAF Caribbean and Central American Cup. Hopefully this time, it's easier to watch. But we will be live for both those draws. 46 minute. Cross in header. Still 0-0. I mean, the half just started, but, you know, knowing Toronto. Sullivan cross cleared. DeAndre Kerr plays it back. Philly started the second half a bit better, just like they started the game a bit better, but that is a problem that Toronto started both halves pretty late. I wouldn't say pretty late, but had to build into the halves when they had the momentum at the end of the first. Like, that's just okay. Harriel Oso does not get the tackle on him. Bedoya Cross. Saved by Sean Johnson. Goal kick for Sean Johnson. Still open play, but pretty much. Gomes. Petretta plays it up. DeAndre Kerr. DeAndre Kerr goes. Bernadeschi. Chips over, header. Be a throw in for Philly. 49th minute. Good chance. Nothing there. No foul. Coelho. Up to Bernadeschi. Bernadeschi shot. Oh! Just past the post. Just past the post. Rolling on target and just past the post for Bernadeschi. Just off target once again. Not the way you want to see it happen. Damn. Just off the target. It's out for a throw for Philly. 50th minute. Toronto only has one draw this year. Seven wins, one draw. Cleared away by Longstaff. As it stands, this would be their second draw of the year. Of course, that would have to stand, but 50th minute. Header shot saved. Cleared. Free kick. Drake should be dropping. Well, if he drops a diss track on Kendrick, he's going to get dropped back to back to back again. Kendrick's got more. He just don't want to drop more. I think we all know this. If Drake shuts up, Kendrick won't drop. If Drake comes back at Kendrick gonna drop 3 more. But Drake did just rap over the BBL Drizzy beat, which is probably the stupidest thing I ever seen somebody do, but you know. Shot past the post, that'll be a goal kick. I don't know. Besides, the song with him rapping over the BBL Drizzy beat was not good. I mean, his part was the best part of the song, but the song wasn't good. So, Yamin Lamal or Arda Güler? Yamin Lamal or Arda Güler? I'd say Arda Güler. Playing forward. Coelho plays it up. Etienne Jr. loses the ball. Runs straight into the defender. Be a Toronto throw-in, though. I guess it all worked out in the end. Plays forward. Coelho. Goal kick for Semla. That's true. That's what I said. 53rd minute. Petretta. Free kick for the Timbers. Good. Plays forward. Cross in. Cleared away by Glesnes. Free kick for Philly. 53rd minute. Fourth minute. Shot over the bar. 54th minute goal kick. Throw in for Philly. Kendrick Lamar or Drake? Kendrick. Playing forward. Playing forward. Hello. Buongiorno. '56th minute. Leon Flock, that's wide, goal kick. Toronto still 0-0, 56th minute. '101 crosses all season for Kai Wagner. Playing forward, nice play. DeAndre Kerr, not near him. What would be the Liga MX All-Stars lineup? Well, there's a question if Quinones even stays. If he leaves, he won't be there, of course. Malagon in goal. Back for Chiquete. Mozo is the outside back. Center back, Salcedo. And plays back. Salcedo will be a center back. Arteaga. Yeah, I would go there. Arteaga, midfielders, Eric Sanchez, De Osa, and Fidel Ambris. Front three, I would say Usama Idrisi, Salomon Rondon, and Uriel Antuna. TV screen, what are you talking about? 58th minute. Playing forward. And that's going to go up for a throw-in, 59th minute. I think Pachuca should be one of the bigger groups of players that go into the Liga MX All-Star team, to be honest. Throw in 59th minute. Harriel to throw in. Plays forward. Didn't I already do the MLS lineup earlier? Or say the MLS lineup earlier? Noah Allen should not be there. No. Cannavaro's not even in MLS. I wish he was the coach. But no, he's not. 61st minute. Noah Allen sucks. That's why he shouldn't be there. This ain't the all-meme team. This is the all-star team. Now, if this is a meme team, yeah, Noah Allen deserves to be there because he's a damn meme. He's so bad, he's a meme. This ain't the all-meme team. This is the all-star team. Derek Etienne Jr. Free kick for Philly. Yeah, that was a stupid foul, Ralsted. What are you doing? Playing forward. .62 minute, 0-0. Combined 11 of meme players. Goalie, Loris Karius. Right back, Noah Allen. Center backs, Harry Maguire and Upamecano. I wouldn't say it's a complete meme, but he's had a horrible season. I'd say Luke Shaw's in that back line. Phil Jones, isn't he retired? Center mids, I would say playing forward here. Toronto, nope, nothing there. Center mids, I would say Atlanta scored another goal. Wow. Miami. Center mids. I don't know if there's any meme center mids. That's the problem. Even good memes. I don't know. Davy Flores about to come on for Toronto, 64th minute. Michael Bradley. I know he's retired, but I don't care. Michael Bradley, center defensive mid. Attacking mids, I would go Martin Odegaard because, well, yeah, that's a good meme, but it still works. Martin Odegaard. Remember Martin Odegaard, superstar? Yeah, that's the point. Mason Mount. Front three, I would go with Anthony, Hazalu, and Mikhailo Mudryk. Casemiro should never, even if he's a meme right now, I think that's unfair to his history. That's unfair. Playing forward is Bernadeschi. Bernadeschi still versus Elliott. Bernadeschi. Cross in. Back to Bernadeschi. Shot set. No save. That's going to go past the post. Goal kick for Semla in the 65th. Corner. Okay, I'll take a corner. I don't think it should have been, but I'll take it. Onana's also a meme. Yeah, that could work. Plays forward. Top of the box. Bernadeschi. Longstaff making the run. Cross in by Longstaff. Header by Long. Cross in. Kerr. Long. And that'll go out for a goal kick. Darwin Nunez. Yeah. They're checking for a penalty. I just heard referee, or I read his lips. He said check for a penalty. Miami scored a goal, 1-1. Well, there you go. Well, he said checking. I thought I read his lips. Him said checking. It'll be 2-1 Atlanta. Miami scored, but it's 2-1. Timo Werner. Yeah. I mean, I think there was a foul there. I'm not going to lie. Go ball for Evander. Lukaku. No penalty. Davy Flores for DeAndre Kerr. I think there should have been more of a check, but okay. DeAndre Kerr off for Davy, or DeAndre Kerr's off for Davy Flores, yes. 66th minute. Goal kick. Plays forward. Oh, no. Shot block. Good block by Kevin Long. 68th minute. Well, I guess Toronto should beat DC on the weekend. 10 goals scored from set pieces, most in MLS for Philly. Ball crossed in, short cross, blocked away. Derek Etienne Jr. gets there. Good. Davy Flores, long ball over the top. Longstaff heads it, but straight into the Philly defensive line or whatever was there. 69th minute. I mean, I'll take a draw at this point. Headed down. Coelho to play forward. Petretta. Where do you think Pep Guardiola will go after he leaves Man City next season? I don't know, but somebody was saying he might coach Mexico. Like he was talking to Edson on the final day of the Premier League season, turned away from cameras and covering their mouths. He might. The more I hear of it, the more I think he might just coach Mexico. I know that was probably a Pepe Silvia type thing from some Mexico fan, but I mean, I won't lie. The more I think about it, the more it makes sort of sense that he would do it. So, playing forward. Petretta. Lord have mercy. And it goes straight to Ura, 71st minute. But other than that, besides Mexico, I really don't know. I think he wants to coach a national team. I think Mexico might just be one of them. If not that, then Spain. I don't think he coaches a club after he leaves City. I think he's going to coach a national team. I really do. I don't think he wants to go back to Bayern. I don't think Barca. I don't think he wants to go back to Barca at this point. I think he knows better than that. I don't think he'll coach anywhere else in the Prem. I don't think he may coach in MLS. I think that's after he coaches the national team, though. It's got to be a national team. It's either Spain or Mexico, to be totally honest. He's coming to MLS. It'd be funny if it was NYCFC. Which would totally just look like him leaving Man City to go to New York City FC to get away from the 115 charges. That's totally what that would look like. Like him leaving at this point, or leaving in the summer next year, is him getting away from the 115 charges. Him going to New York City FC is even more sus. Like, he ain't going to coach Red Bulls either, but like, he does have a American residence in New York. Very likely he goes to NYCFC. But if he does that instantly, it just looks bad. It just looks like, oh, City wants to keep him hired. City Football Group wants to keep him hired, and he don't want to lose a paycheck. He just don't want to go to a team that's in the National League. Just like the Barca thing, he knows better. I think it's obvious. I mean, yeah, his contract ends next summer, but I guarantee you, had he not known what was coming or what will be coming, he would have freaking extended already. The only reason he's leaving is it's obvious, or it looks normal because his contract's ending, but he knows what's coming. He knows. If there was nothing coming down the pipe, he would re-sign. I don't think he'd leave City unless he knew it was coming down the pipe. I really do. It's also like the Barca thing. He don't want to coach Barca right now. He don't want to go back to Barca right now. It's a bad idea. I mean, yeah, they have Flick, but they'd fire Flick for him. Trust me, they would. Pep is Barcelona. If Laporta has any care for nostalgia, he would bring Pep back in an instant if Pep said he wanted to go there. 74th minute. So, I think Pep knows what's coming. That's why he's leaving City. I think he knows what's coming. And if he joins NYCFC, it's going to be even more questionable. Like, yeah, he did extend his City contract. It was just with CFG. They'll pay him the same damn amount to coach NYCFC as they would Man City. I guarantee you. 75th minute. Foul, free kick for Toronto, 75th minute. You know damn well. Wouldn't it be funny if they got, like, relegated by the Charges and they were in the Club World Cup next summer? That'd be hilarious. Plays forward. 75th minute. Coelho. Still Coelho. Switches the play. Bernadeschi, that was too short of a pass. Flack clears. Davy Flores picks it up, though. We already got Jesse Marsch. Okay, no, I wouldn't say no to Pep coaching Canada, though. Even if that would look like it's screwing over Jesse Marsch, I wouldn't say no to Pep coaching Canada. Pep is a good manager. I just hate that he coached Barca and City. 76th minute. They're going to make a triple sub, Philly. Oh, interesting. They're charging them from 2008 to 2016, I think. It is from the pre-Pep era, but still CFG era. But it's all from before Pep. But it's basically them cooking the books with sponsorships, putting more money into the team than from shell companies than allowed. Basically, they're getting called out for cooking the books, so they could spend as much money as they wanted. From when FFP became a thing to, I think, right before Pep. Because ever since Pep, they've been self-sufficient. Yeah, they've still splashed the cash, but they've been self-sufficient. Playing forward. Longstaff. Bernadeschi making the run. It's going to go off for a Toronto throw. Atlanta scored another goal. 3-1 Atlanta. Damn. Holy crap. Yeah, I guess Pineda was on the chopping block if they didn't win. Donovan's coming on for Bedoya. El Brujo Martinez coming on. And I think that's Baribo. Baribo for Uda. Yep, Ty Baribo for Uda in the 78th minute. And El Brujo Martinez on. So Jack McGlynn off for El Brujo Martinez. Mikael Uda off for Ty Baribo. Jaquil Marshall-Ruddy is coming on for Derek Etienne Jr. 78th minute. Ali Bedoya is off for Chris Donovan. Throw in. '78th minute. Getting to the 79th minute. 11 minutes plus stoppage time. Nixon Gomes plays back to Sean Johnson in the 79th minute. Long ball over the top. That's going to be saved by Semla. Some hardcore Barca hater I used to work with was telling me they were rigging the games, paying off. Is that true? Yeah, I think that's true. Yeah. I mean, UEFA Lona was a thing. '80th minute. Plays forward. It's out for a throw. Ten minutes plus stoppage time. Toronto's next match is on June 1st against DC United. That'll be the last match for the international break for Toronto, and they'll be halfway through their season in MLS. They still have Leagues Cup matches and some Can Champ matches to go, but in MLS, that'll be 17 matches halfway through the MLS season. Bernadeschi. Still Bernadeschi making the run. Shot saved by Semla. Could have easily scored that. Coelho plays it to a more open side of the pitch, 81st minute. Jaquil, Rolstead back to Johnson. Johnson luckily gets it out of there. Headed away. Gomes plays it down. Petretta picks it up, and that was not the best idea, but it works out. Osorio. Longstaff. Bernadeschi. Jaquil Marshall-Ruddy's onside. Shot. Side netting. Be a corner. When Pep leaves Man City, I think he'll take a sabbatical. It's anybody's guess where he'll go. I mean, keeper touched it, but good pass. Corner kick for Toronto, 82nd minute. Jaquil made a good run. Toronto definitely could have won this game. If they lose, it hurts a lot more. If they draw, I'll take it. But Toronto definitely could have won this game. 82nd minute. 8 minutes plus stoppage time to go. Still 0-0. This could be their second draw of the season. Cross in. Flores, that's out for a goal kick. All right. 82nd minute. A 1-0 win or a 0-0 draw or a 1-0 loss. That's pretty much the situation here. 83rd minute. Harriel. That's out. Or not. No, it will be a goal kick. 83rd minute. Yes. Miami 1-3 Atlanta. I still can't believe it. Sean Johnson. 83rd minute. Plays forward. Rosted. Don't do nothing stupid, man. Long ball. El Brujo Martinez. Good clearance. Good, good, good. Here comes Longstaff. Crosses it up. Switches the play to Bernadeschi. Bernadeschi. That's going to go out for a goal kick for Semla. 4-2 Montreal over DC. 1-0 Orlando over Chicago. Yeah, I think Toronto's going to beat DC on the weekend. So let's just say we're on 26 halfway through the season. That would still be better than 2007. We win will be better than 2021's point total and better than 2023's or 2013's. 1 point away after that. 33's 2020, 2011, 34's 22. 35's 2008. 2018 was 36. SKC 1-0 Vancouver. Tyrese Spicer and Cozy Thompson coming on. Last 5 minutes plus stoppage time. Cozy Thompson is on for Coelho. That might not be too smart, but okay. Tyrese Spicer is coming on for 85th minute. Tyrese Spicer is coming on for Bernadeschi. All right, that's a decision. That's a decision. Well, that's a decision. Well, that's a decision. Bernadeschi's off for Tyrese Spicer. Getting to the 86th minute, ball played down, headed down by Longstaff. Jaquil could pick it up. Be a free kick for Philly. Houston 1-0 Colorado. Amine Bassi. Yeah, there you go. 86th minute. Leon Flock. Corner for Philly, 86th minute. Corner for Philly. Cross in. Header. That's got to be a foul the other way anyway. Jesus. Davy Flores to clear the long way. They suck now. 5-1. Damn. Atlanta honestly sucks now. Matty Longstaff goes down. That'll be a foul. Free kick the other way. Yellow for Longstaff for dissent. Guess he threw an elbow. Free kick for Philly. '88th minute. Free kick for Philly, 88th minute. Getting close to stoppage time. Header. Caught. Good. Caught by Sean Johnson. Cozy Thompson. Petretta. Raul Petretta. 2 minutes plus stoppage time to go. It's going to go out for a corner or a throw-in. '89th minute, 1 minute plus stoppage time. Go to Watchalong. If I turn the camera, I'll get a copyright strike. So 50 seconds headed away. That's a foul. Free kick for Toronto. 40 seconds before stoppage time. Still 0-0. How much extra time do you think? I'd say about 4 minutes. I'll say 4 minutes. Ten seconds. Sitting on 23 points. If this holds, and they don't. 3 minutes of stoppage time. Yeah, that's not too off. Tyrese Spicer does not get there. Offside, that'll be a goal kick for Philly. As it stands, a draw would keep us in 5th. Actually, a draw would put us in 5th. Okay, so I'll raise us up a place. A win would put us in 4th if we could find a win. Last home win for Philly was March 30th against Minnesota. Playing forward. No free kick. 91st minute. Just get back. Long through the elbow. Sean Johnson picks the ball. Be a goal kick, 2 minutes to go. Press is going to come down hard on Miami. They're playing bad, really bad. I can't believe they're losing to Atlanta. I guess anybody can win any day of the week. Goal kick. Halfway through stoppage time. 1.5 minutes to go in this game. Clear it, good. Davy Flores doesn't get in there well enough. 1 minute and 10 seconds to go in this game. Sullivan crosses it in. El Brujo, cross cleared. Good job by Nixon Gomes to keep that out. Be a throw-in. Remember, Philly scored on the most set pieces in MLS this season. So, see how this goes. Throw in. Our luck, they will. Tobias time is going to be right off a set piece. Because God only knows, right? Tyrese Spicer does not get there. Going to throw in. Yellow card for Tyrese Spicer. Seconds to go. No. Well, yeah, he did kick out at him. Okay, fair enough. Free kick, 10 seconds. Plays forward. 93rd minute, and it's full time. 0-0 after 90. Toronto FC gets a good road point. Their 23rd point of the season. They have broken their points total from last year. They have one-upped it. Full time. I'll take it. I think we all would take it. 23 points, 5th place. We're above 2012's points total as well in $16 games, halfway through the season, or one away from halfway through the season. So, climbing the ladder, 23 points. Save. There we go. 5th place in the East. 1 point away from the Crew, 3 points away from City, NYCFC, and 10 points away from Cincinnati, 11 points away from Miami. But that's not too bad. With that being said, no, they're above New York's Red Bulls, unless Red Bulls just scored. That's a rain delay. As of now, they're above Red Bulls. When the game restarts, who's to say? With that being said, 6th or 5th. We either finish the night where we started or just above it. With that being said, if you like the stream, like it, share, subscribe. You know what it is. Tell your friends. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that bell notification when subscribe. Send some chats on the live streams. Comment on this video. Put us in playlist. Share with friends and family. All that great stuff. I'll see you within the hour for the review of this match. I'll also be live at 10 o'clock, 9:55. Honestly, when stoppage time starts in the Ottawa Pacific game for the Canadian Championship semifinal and final draw, which would pretty much be a live in RSR. 2 birds with 1 stone for that. So I'll see you then. Still wearing the same jersey. There you go. Toronto with their 2nd draw of the season. I'll take it. See you later. I'm Ryan and I'm out. Peace. See you.